What a day. What an amazing day for real. Isn't it isn't it amazing to create value in the world? I just got to say that. I know a lot of you are jumping in and you'll be watching this or watching the replay. We're talking today about income stream number 14, seminars and webinars. And folks, I just got off one, like as in 4 minutes ago. I just got off a webinar based off Your Secret Name, Deeper Path, Day Job to Dream Job, Elixir, a fiction book, and Unhackable. I want you to realize that, folks. You can do this. You can absolutely do this. I'm here on the back porch. We're going to just have a blast. We're going to go about 20 minutes today and then call it a day. It has been a packed day, a powerful day, a day where, wow, I'm just I'm just blown away. Lots of good stuff. We just had a whole bunch of people jump on, learn about our firing mastermind. And if any of you were there, go ahead, type in if you were there. It was a total blast. But I got the book. This is just a proof copy. I heard it's out on Amazon. I got to share this with you because I heard it's out on Amazon as an ebook. We don't want anyone to know that because the official launch isn't until the 30th. But we had to put up the ebook to claim the audiobook. So there's a little bit of strategy going on. And unfortunately, we put it up, but already it hit #1 new release in small business advertising, which is really what that's the perfect category. So yay for Amazon. Sometimes they pick crazy categories, but already it's got 5 reviews. I think it's actually got 7 now. And not everyone gave it a 5-star. Look at that. That's great. In other words, I love the fact that some people said, you know what, Kary, you didn't do enough of this or you didn't do enough of that. Right now, the QR codes are very controversial. There's some people who are loving the QR codes. Why? Because here's why. I got to share this with you. Okay, this was something that Aaron Casey suggested I do, and I'm so glad I did. So throughout the book, sometimes there's QR codes. And the reason why is because I realized I can take up about 50 more pages telling you about how to do it, or I can literally put in there a QR code that you scan with your phone, and now all of a sudden you're on the website looking at it because I believe that the visual mind, the learning is so powerful visually. And so, there's plenty of text here as well. I mean, there's a ton of chapters, but it is a mini book. I call it a mini book. It's 5 by 8. It's very cool. But the point is this: that some people say, "Oh my gosh, I found your QR codes annoying. I don't like them." And in the beginning of the book, I knew that would happen, and so I told the people, I said, "Look, if you don't like the QR codes, skip them." Okay, so I said, "Skip them and don't worry about it." But I said, I'm a visual learner and I'm passionate, and I know that the QR codes are going to help a lot of people because it's going to demonstrate and illustrate. So other people, as a review, they said, oh my gosh, thank you for the QR codes. We have Ghana in the house, the best name ever, Patience. Oh my gosh, I need your name. Patience is something I struggle with. So thank you for being here from Ghana. Type in where you're from if you want. But we're talking about income stream number 14 today, seminars and webinars. They set you up for scalability. I will tell you this. If you haven't signed up yet for the free book launch party, please drop that in, Mike. There you go. So he's dropping in a way that we can help you personally. That's awesome. IgnitingsSouls.com/apply. If you have not signed up for the launch party, we have bonuses and prizes and guests. It's going to be so much fun. It's on September 30th. It's free to come. I'm giving a free ticket for everybody. Invite your author friends. and it's what is it? Is it Kary? Yeah, there you go. KaryOberbrunner.com/18book. 18book. So let's jump into stream number 14. We talked yesterday about immersion experiences, and immersion experiences can be awesome, but they can be expensive. I mean, for us to go to Shawshank and bring people in from out of town and get hotels and food, I mean, that can be expensive. And so for some people, they say, you know what, I can't go to a workshop immersion experience. I can join a webinar. And by the way, we just had a great webinar. Over 200 people registered for that webinar. We didn't run any ads. We just said we're going to do. Elise was on it. She says, between this live and the firing, my mind is blowing up. Well, let me ask you, Elise, did you apply for firing? I'm not even saying you need to join. I love it when people just take a step. Why? Because it becomes real. And even if you feel like, you know, this isn't the year, still apply. The whole experience is great. You get to talk to our team. Anyway, drop that in, Mike, if you don't mind. Igniting soul, no, firingmastermind.com. Firingmastermind.com. And you can apply right now. But here's what I know with webinars. I'm just going to read you part of the book here. Okay. For some readers, experiences and face-to-face communication via workshops and coaching are ideal. Other readers need a more affordable option that comes without the hassles of travel. So, I mean, today I get it. You know, we live in a pandemic world. Sometimes people are like, I don't want to put up the money to have a live event. Great, do a webinar. I participated in many virtual things today. I started with a chat with my assistant, and then I went into private client 1, private client 2. Then I went into a special collaborator meeting with Gino Wickman. Then I went into a webinar. Now I'm here with you on a live stream, and tonight I'm going to help. After I get to spend time with my kids tonight, my wife works. We're gonna have some fun as a family, and then we're gonna then I do whiteboard Wednesday tonight with firing. Folks, you live in a world right now that most other generations would have loved to have. Do you realize how much it would have cost in 1980 to have a global webinar available? First of all, I don't even know if it was possible. Second of all, it would have been many millions of dollars. Today, you can do it for free. Like, folks, you got to realize this. If you are an author and you have a book, it's like someone handed you the best technology in the world and said, go reach the world. You can literally reach the world from your phone, folks. Isn't that amazing? I gotta shut this off now. There we go. You as an author, I mean, even when I started 17 years ago in 2004, I don't think I could have done a global webinar the same way at all. I don't think there were ads the same way. I don't think there were QR codes. Someone can Google that. Like, the fact that you have this breaking, cutting edge technology available to you, and it's basically there for you to build your business, your book-based business. My question is, what are you doing? Yep, Benjamin says, I love what he says. These are the worst of times and the best of times. So sure, trust me, we can go on social media all day long and say, doesn't this stink? Isn't this horrible? I hate this person in office. I love this person in office. You should get vaccinated. You shouldn't get vaccinated, blah, 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 blah. I'm not saying it's not important, but what I'm saying is that is a consumer mindset. You're consuming. God put you on earth and said, hey, go have dominion over the world. God said, you are created in my image. God said, go and co-create with this world that I've given you. And you and I can hide in fear. or we can light the world on fire. We can ignite souls. And so to keep reading here, I want to challenge you. Some readers want your book-based content straight from your mind and mouth, but without the experience or the expense. Seminars and webinars offer the perfect alternative for these readers. An online seminar or webinar provides time and space for people to learn. You can make these learnings as interactive as you'd like. So I encourage you to make your experiences interactive. I don't like just talking. Okay. Now you might say, Kary, dude, what the heck? I'm an introvert, believe it or not. I like to engage in small groups. So in our firing masterminds, you bet we have small groups. You bet we break people into small groups. You can do that now. I mean, think about that. They didn't even have that technology until recently. Breakout groups where you could be on a webinar and have breakout groups. You can have polls on your webinars and seminars. Now, if you're an author, you might say, Kary, can I really charge for my webinar? Absolutely. In fact, if you charge, more people might show up. So a few days ago, I did a e-leap, entrepreneurial leap. I might have it here. Do I have it here? I don't know. I might have put the book back on my shelf. But anyway, we did a whole day webinar, not half day. We did a half day webinar, $197. Do you realize how many books you'd have to sell to make $197? Probably 15 or one ticket to your webinar. Get what I'm saying? So folks, I'm not saying it's either or, I'm saying it's both and. Apple is one of the most valuable. There's my friend. There's Missy. Missy and all the Tennessee people. It was so good to see you. It was so good to see you the other day. That was unbelievable. And what brought us together? A book. Books, I say this, books create words and books create worlds. Okay, you like that? I bet you I could make that even better. I bet you I could say books are comprised of words and books create worlds. I don't know. I'll mess with it. I'll mess with the quote. But my point is this, like, books have literally opened up worlds for me. Relationships. I could go on my text messages and say, yep, because of a book, because of a book, because of a book, because of a book. Books open doors, okay? And what I'm saying is that your book can become a webinar. So Missy has a book called Don't Mess with This Mama. Don't Mess with This Mama. And it's turning into a screenplay. You know, that's another income stream we didn't even talk about. So that might be the 19th income stream. You never know. We have the 19th income stream, and we're going to send people some stuff on that first quarter 2022. But you can register to get it free at the karyoberbrunner.com/18book. But anyway, Missy could easily create a course on, in fact, I told you this the other day, mama bears, and how today in our world, how we need mama bears who stand up for their kids, stand up for truth. And her book can become the backdrop of this entire course. How many of you would like that? I would like that. In fact, I hope you bought that URL, Missy, that I told you about. But this is my point. Some people will like her book and like her audiobook and like her hardcover and like her softcover. Other people will say, I want to be part of your membership book-based business. I want to be part of your course book-based business. I want to be part of your mastermind book-based business. In other words, what makes us unique at Igniting Souls Publishing Agency is that we help aces, authors, coaches, entrepreneurs, and speakers write, publish, and market their books and turn them into 18 streams of income. Chris, my friend, we got to hang out. We got to hang out again soon here. Chris is in Fire Ring. We will hang out tonight, Whiteboard Wednesday. But Chris is a guy whose book could literally become a course. And you might say, Kary, what comes first, the course or the book? What if I told you it didn't matter? What if I told you that some of our clients actually create a course first and then drop it into Otter.ai and get their first draft of their manuscript right there? What if I told you other people write their book and then they turn it into a course? In fact, some people write their mini book. And Mike, if you can drop in the URL, but right now, Igniting Souls Conference in about 6 weeks, we're going to have a bunch of people in Columbus. We're going to have a bunch of people who are going to participate online, and we're going to walk people through how to do their mini book. Okay. So anyways, in this webinar thing, I include a QR code that says, hey, scan it and see exactly how we did it. So again, the whole book is based on teaching you, giving you a QR code, teaching you, giving you a QR code so that you can create your own 18 streams of income. Well, folks, that's all I got today. I hope it was helpful for you. I care about you. I'm glad that you took some time to watch this. If you know an author, tag them. If you're supposed to apply for Fire Ring, some of you are. You know who you are. I've told you. Go apply for Fire Ring. Let's blow up your business big time. Okay, pray about it, think about it, but apply. That's the only way we can know if we're a fit and if you're a fit. All right, well, take care. See you. Make it a great day. Bye.